Saving money is difficult nowadays, and you may have a ton of things on your wish list. One thing on my wish list is to have a strong, carefree future, and I would like to think that if you're watching this video right now, this may be on your wish list too. So today let's talk about the benefits and the differences between saving and investing. And I'll be giving you insights on what may be the better choice for you financially. Now, money may not grow on trees, but it grows in your bank account if you save and invest intelligently and with intent. One of the most crucial things you will ever need to know is how to protect your financial well-being, and it doesn't take a genius to do it. You simply need to understand a few fundamentals, devise a strategy, and be prepared to stick with it. It doesn't matter how much or how little money you have. What matters is that you educate yourself about your options. A wealthy relative may pass on money, or a business may take off, or a few people might find themselves financially secure. However, for most people, saving and investing over a long period of time is the only option to achieve financial security. If you aren't already doing either, now is the time to start. This may require adjustments on your spending, on your tracking, and your income use, but it's something you can do and should be factoring into your strategy. Saving should be done on a short-term basis, while investing should be done on a long-term basis. So what is saving? Saving money typically means it is available when you need it, and it is a low risk of losing value. For instance, if you want to save $1,500 for a yearly family vacation, you may set a goal of saving $1,500 in 9 months and withdrawing it at the end of the year. You'll know how much you need, how much you should have, and how much you should save every single month. Whether or not you'll be able to take the money out without incurring costs to spend that on an anticipated vacation. Now, how can you save money efficiently? Well, the first step in beginning to save money is to determine how much you spend. I would recommend keeping records for your outgoings. You can start making a budget now so you know how much you spend in a month. Your budget should indicate how your expense compares to your income so you can budget and avoid overpaying. If you're unable to save as much as you would want, it may be necessary to reduce your spending, identify non-essential items that you can cut back on, such as entertainment and dining out. Your goals are likely to have the greatest impact on how you spend your savings after your expense and income. For example, if you know you'll be replacing your car soon, you may want to start saving now. But keep a long-term goal in mind, making sure you prioritize retirement planning too. Learning how to prioritize your saving goals might help you see where you should put your money. Almost all banks allow you to transfer money between your checking and your saving accounts automatically. You should choose when, how much, and where you want your transfer money to be, and you can even split your direct deposit so that a piece of every paycheck goes into a saving account that I highly recommend. Now, what are the pros of saving? Saving can give you a sense of security. You have a financial backing with your savings, and you know that you can spend if something happens out of the blue, like an accident, or maybe you suddenly need to buy something from an unexpected situation. Savings can prepare you for upcoming events and just give you that peace of mind that when that rainy day happens, you'll always be ready and prepared. So, what are the cons of savings? Saving accounts are known for paying very little interest rate. Saving accounts at some banks are as little as 0.01% per year. That means that if you have $100 saved up, you'll receive 1 penny each year, which is pretty much meaningless. Current interest rates are under that 0.5%, yet it was high as 2% 2 years ago. It just depends on the current exchange rate. Not only is the money you get paid back low, but you also get hurt by inflation's second punch. Inflation is the loss of value of money over time, usually as a result of more money being circulated. Currently, inflation rate is 8.3%, which means that if you saved $100, it's only worth $91.70 in the next year. Also, saving accounts are so accessible, and with some bad money habits, some people go extreme and do not spend on things they should be spending on. For example, some people even choose to cut off buying food or going to the dentist or going to a doctor's checkup and putting their health at risk. So, what is investing? Well, investing is the process of allocating resources, usually money, to make or hope to make a profit or producing an income. You can invest in ventures such as utilizing the money to establish a business, or assets such as buying real estate with the intention of reselling it at a higher price later, or just renting it out for the future. Investing gives financial security in the present and the future. It enables you to increase your wealth while also generating inflation-beating returns. Compounding is also advantageous. There are numerous ways of investing nowadays, like stocks, CDs, bonds, properties, and I guess the latest, NFTs. So, what are the pros of investing? Advanced portfolio management, dividend reinvestment, risk minimization, simplicity, and fair pricing are all benefits of investors. You have sources of income when you have invested the money and it pays you back. It is ideally the thing for retirement. You have the benefits of designing the investments on your own feasible plan. You can decide if you want to invest and how much you want to invest. Moreover, you can outperform inflation and have money work for you instead of having to work and chase for money. So, what are the cons of investing? High fees, inefficient taxation, poor trade execution, and just possibility of management abuse are among the disadvantages of investing. There's always that risk that you will always lose all your money with an investment. Investments are like gambling but calculated. You always want to know what you're investing in, but sometimes with everything calculated, things happen and you just have the risk of losing everything. What should you do then? Should you save or invest? Well, take a moment to sit down and examine your complete financial status. You can't start a journey without knowing where you're starting from, and the same is true for a journey to financial security. You will need to write down your current circumstances, including what you have, what you owe, and just make a net worth statement. Coming to the main topic of this video, which is better or correct, saving or investing, right? Technically, both are risky. Why? If you invest your money into anything, you have the chance of losing everything. Even saving is risky. There are chances that your low interest rate that you have just can't catch up to inflation. For example, a $1 candy bar today would cost maybe $2 or $3 10 years from now because of inflation. So in order to find the answer to save or invest, define and analyze your targets. For example, your targets can be short-term or long-term. A short-term target can be a vacation trip or just a world tour around the world. A long-term target can be spending a carefree retirement. So when should you save? When you've set a short-term goal for yourself, such as vacation or a wedding or perhaps, a big purchase like a home purchase, it is your just-in-case money. In case the boiler breaks or you just want to go on vacation or just the circumstances changes and it's a rainy day, right? To access your money as soon as possible. You should invest when you're willing to take a certain amount of risk or money and you won't need that money for the next 5 to 10 years. There's no assurance that you will make that money back for what you invested and you may end up with less than what you put in. So when you want your money to grow faster than you could with cash, you should consider investing. After you've accumulated a cash reserve, you can easily access in case of emergency, like a savings account. A reasonable rule of thumb is usually to have 6 months worth of your expense all in cash. And it's also possible to save and invest at the same time also. You might, for example, contribute enough to your 401k to take advantage of your employer's free matching contribution. In the meantime, you can continue to add onto your cash savings until you achieve your desired sum. You can stop those deposits and increase your 401 contribution to boost your retirement savings after you meet your cash saving goal. You can achieve financial security by using both saving and investing. Short-term requirements are met by savings while long-term needs are met by investing. Master the art of combining the two to reach your financial objectives and you will reap the benefits of all of them. So therefore, it's equally important to save and invest your money. It goes hand in hand, and without saving money, you can't invest and you can't start to increase your wealth. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you guys like and subscribe. And with that being said, guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.